Welcome to this week's Multiple Choice Monday, which is about infrared spectroscopy. So the important thing, of course, is that for infrared spectroscopy, you're always going to have a table of values that you can look at in the exam. But in reality, we're usually only interested in two different possibilities of peaks that we can see in an infrared spectrum. The two bonds that we're looking for are the OH or the C double bond O. We can also see CH bonds in an infrared spectrum, but they're not very helpful because everything has CH bonds. So the OH is broad because of hydrogen bonding, and it is usually above 3000, which means it's over on the left-hand side because in infrared spec, the kind of numbers go backwards. Whereas a C double bond O is very sharp, and it's around 1700. So although we can look at tables, it's best to kind of get those really familiar in your head. So then we have to match functional groups and work out which one contains this C double bond O. So A, methyl ethanoate, that is the name of an ester. So an ester is made from a carboxylic acid and an alcohol. The name ethanoate tells me that it is a derivative of ethanoic acid, so I know that it's got a C double bond O. So that is why methyl ethanoate does have a peak for a C double bond O bond in an infrared spectrum. What it won't have is an OH peak. B, butan-1-ol, B will have an OH peak. C is propene, so I'm not really going to see much there at all, although you may see stuff that's related to C double bond C. It's actually very difficult to sort of pick that out of the kind of messy parts of the spectrum. And the same for D, although there are things like CBr bonds, they're actually very hard to pick out for an infrared spectrum as well. So when you're doing infrared, focus on OH and C double bond O. Wanting to know a bit more? Don't forget, if you haven't already signed up, all you need is to drop me your email address and I can get you into my Cation Club, which gives free content 6 times a month at the moment for different revision materials for Year 12 and Year 13 chemistry. And there are also some other practice questions and videos on my website. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'm now putting up new videos every week here as well.